Welcome, super friends. Namaste. TikTok Live, YouTube Live, Kristar Galactica, Krista G, St. Joe Narcata, and our Princess Charlie. Of course, we are Galactivators. We're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to open, we're going to receive. We're going to tune into all these cosmic energies because it's time for Galactivated Yoga on the beach. Woo! You want to beatbox? That's so nice, St. J. Feels right on this day. Just arrive into our bodies. Everybody come to me. Come to Galactivators, would you please? All around the world and tune in now and breathe. Relax, slow down, set your blanket on the ground. It's the day you see when our energy, 1111, we connect to the skies where the heaven meets the earth and we unify as one tribe, one light, one love, one earth. Because it is Red Spectral Earth Day, super friends. Galactivate! So everything we've brought with us, all the stories and dramas and questions from life's great question mark, everything that makes us run on this treadmill of life. Let's bring it here, set it down, slow it down, step out of the rat race, the cause and effect, duality, polarity, rhythmic swing of life. And begin to drop into our breath, slowing everything down, finding that divine within. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming into that easy seated pose with our head, neck, and spine aligned. Our shoulders rolled back and down. Our hearts open. Calm, peaceful mind. Begin to set our inner intention that we find that place, that space, that divine. Use your third eye, your inner vision. Breathe into your body and scan your body. Finding, uncovering where there's any tension. Any parts holding on to anything, any struggle, any improper alignment. Send the breath there. And imagine your breath today is a snake named Harmony. What you're breathing in is our sweet divine harmony right into your body. And she's swimming in through your nose from the left side, the right side. She's swimming through your brain, down your brain stem, through your nervous system, through your spinal column. She's swimming to the tip of your tailbone and down your legs into your soles, into your toes, lighting you up from inside with rich, vital life force. As you exhale, she radiates out of you into the field around you, filling up your aura with light, with grace, with peace, with divine harmony. Ojas, tejas, tejas, tejas. Let's inhale our arms up. And let's reach up. Reach up with your left arm. Reach up with your right arm. Just reaching with one arm at a time. Notice the quality of your breath. Let's bring the other hand down to the ground. Inhale, reach up. Opposite hand comes down. Affirmation time. Please repeat after me. I am grounding. I am grounding. Inhale up. Exhale, ground. When being grounded is a good thing instead of punishment. All right, coming on up. Rotate those fingers together, palms up. Squeeze those arms together, lean up and back. Breath of fire. Focus on your exhales. Pull your belly in. Inhales happen automatically. Drishti, gaze goes in and up at the third eye, the Ajna chakra. At that one point, the Bindu point. Envision a point of red light in the center of your mind's eye like a ruby. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Engage your root, Mula Bandha. Pull your belly up and in, Uddiyana Bandha. Tuck your chin in, Jalanda Bandha, or something like that. And look up at the third eye, the Mahabandhas. Hold the breath, sip in a little more. Tongue to the roof of your mouth, pull everything in and up. And exhale, fold, hinging forward, walk your hands forward, tuck your chin under. All the breath out, And as we do it, send all of our love and positive intention to the earth today. That the earth feels all of our energies together like a magical spiritual wave that we're creating. And breathe, maybe even play with some ohms. May all beings be peaceful and blissful today, including you and me. Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Inhale, walk our hands up. Hands go back behind. Notice which leg is on top. Unwind those legs, stretch them out. Zigzag, crisscross, applesauce. Boat pose. Circle our ankles. One direction and the other direction. And then we'll cross our legs the other way, bringing the other leg on the top. Now we're going to make some circles with our shoulders. Breathe in. Take the shoulders up, back down. Breathe out. Circle spirals. Thanks again, everyone joining us on YouTube Live and on the replay and on TikTok Live. Thanks for being with us today. All right, we're going to inhale this left arm out to the side. Rotate that palm back. Going to flip it around our back and rest it on that hip. Right arm comes up and over to the top of our head and gently stretch those muscles on the back of our neck. Tongue presses up to the roof of your mouth. Tuck your lips in and smile up with the corners of your mouth. Gently pulling up lightly with your fingers on your face, just stretching the muscle. Deep belly breaths. Gazing up at that third eye. A few more breaths like this. And then we're going to release that hand to your neck. Give it a massage on the back side. Begin to rotate that chin towards our right armpit as you massage out the back of your neck, encouraging that lymphatic drainage. All that stuff that builds up at night while we're sleeping and our body's clearing itself, encouraging it to release through those funnels down the back of our neck, the back of our shoulders. Let's sigh it out. And then let's massage across the front of that collarbone while we take our chin to the right, working that front part of our neck from our heart out to the shoulders. All right, and then release. Shoulders up, back down. Notice what has shifted. All right, now we're going to inhale and reach this right arm out to the side. Rotating that palm back. Deep breath as we wrap this arm around our back and begin to float that left ear towards that left shoulder. Left hand comes up and over, gently pulling up and stretching our neck as we deeply exhale all the breath out. Tongue up to the roof of our mouth, even tucking those lips in again, pulling the corners of our mouth up. Gazing in and up at that third eye. Gently backing off, turning our chin towards that left armpit as we massage with our fingers on the back of our neck from the top occipital area down and encouraging that lymph to drain. Working that down our neck towards our shoulder. Notice what thought currents pop up, what thought bubbles come up. And then we're going to work it down to the front of our chest, across that clavicle, pressing from the heart side out, opening all the muscles. Right, and release, coming back to center, noticing how you feel. Let's take those shoulders up, back down a few times. Taking your neck side to side. Notice any changes, and then we'll inhale our arms up, giving thanks to the Most High. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's walk our hands forward and fold ourselves down to the ground. Bow to your sensei. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate you. All right, my divine super friends, while we're folded here over the earth, please send all of your heart, all of your love, all of your gratitude, all of your exhales, all your appreciation, all the best of you down to this earth, that all sentient beings may feel a lift. And the mantra, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Om. Walking ourselves back up, hands come back behind, leaning back, unravel, unwind, elevate these legs, lift our heart, straighten our spine, make circles with our ankles, crisscross those legs, stretch out our toes. And then let's bring our hands forward, bring our peace fingers in between our big toe and our second toe, and find our balance here. Sit up nice and straight. And then let's fold over ourselves, slowly coming down. Grab your toes, stretch them, spread them. Tuck your chin. All right, my dears, coming on up. Let's take those feet side to side. And then leaning back, let's slap those toes together. All right, and then let's swing ourselves around. So we're sitting on our legs. Our knees are bent. Get that fleshy part out of the way and sit down on those legs. So this is part one. Next level is you can shift your weight forward, move your feet out to the side, and sit down in between your legs if that feels good. Just notice how your knees react to this, respond to this. And so part of our yoga is just being present and being mindful. So as we breathe here, just observing your mind, Observe what thought currents pop up, what emotions are triggered, and begin identifying with your eternal self, the observer beyond the physical. Good day to you. And let's inhale our arms up. And bending that right elbow, let's grab it with our left hand and pull back. Tongue to the roof of our mouth. Pull the corners of our mouth and our cheeks up. Engage your root. Pull in and up with your root. In your mind's eye, see that beautiful glowing golden ruby. Golden glowing diamond ruby of light in you. That third eye point in your bindu, the bindu. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bending that left elbow, pulling it back down. Breathing into a positive evolutionary shift. A quantum jump inside. From darkness to light. From human to human divine. From empty vacuum to light-filled space. From Homo sapien to Homo galacticus, hololuminous, human novus. And the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And releasing. Let's crawl ourselves forward into a tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, cat-cow. Move the spine up and down. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, the drishti. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Flowing with our breath. And then making circles with our spine. One direction and the other direction. Let's walk our hands a little bit forward, bringing those thighs down, taking it into a cobra. Stretching those legs out, lifting our heart up. Gazing in and up at that third eye. Invite your most authentic self, Sat Nam. Your divine self, Sat Nam. Your infinite self, Sat Nam. Nam. Deep breath in. Slowly lowering down, bend the knees, pressing up. back through tabletop and into a child's pose. Stretching all the way back. Breathe into our lower back. Palms are pressing into the ground, elbows are pressing down, forearms are pressing down. Reach those arms forward. Bring in our gaze forward. Let's inhale. Come forward, keeping those arms as they are. Curl the toes, lift the knees, and straighten the legs. Keeping those hands and forearms pressing down. Push back towards our heels. Keep that gaze facing forward. Shoulders squeezing back and down. Walking those feet forward as we reach the heels down and push ourselves back. And then bringing those knees down. Once again, stretching into a child's pose. Connect to the earth as loving parents, beautiful doting mother, and an abundant, prosperous, generous father. And then let's lift ourselves up over that thigh and walk ourselves over to the right side, stretching into our left side body. Left hand reaches towards the right, head between our arms. Affirmation time, please repeat after me. I am flexible. I am flexible.
I am flexible.
I am bountiful. Bountiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am blissful. Walking ourselves up to our fingertips and walking our fingertips over across our body to that left side. Lifting that torso over that thigh, stretching those arms over to the left side. Right hand reaches towards the left, head in between our arms. I am creative. Let's say, I am creative. I am relaxed. I am receptive. I am calm. I am loved. I am loved. And coming on back to center, walking on those fingertips, walking ourselves forward, hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. And cat-cows. Inhale, drop our belly. Lifting our gaze. Inhale, arch our spine. Shake any tension out of your neck, your shoulders, your hips. All right, my dears, let's curl those toes. We're gonna push up and back. Into a downward dog we go. Pressing into the ground, reach those heels down. Letting your head fall between your arms, pressing with your flat palms into the ground, reaching those heels down. Make sure there's a little room to grow, bending one knee at a time. Reach through that opposite heel. Stretch through all of our toes. Let's bring our feet together in our downward dog and inhale that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend that knee, shift our weight forward, knee to nose. Inhale, elevate this leg up high, push your weight back towards that thigh. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee floats forward, right foot steps down, back knee drops to the ground. Drop into that hip flexor. Stacking your knee over your ankle. Curl those back toes under and stretch through those back toes. Looking over one shoulder at a time. Stretching your eyes. Deep breath in. Exhale, sending those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Inhale, coming forward, bending into that front knee. Let's press it to the ground and lift these arms up high. As we exhale, bend those elbows out to the side. We're gonna stick our tongue out, lion's pose. Lion's breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lion's breath. Inhale up. Exhale, bring those hands down to the ground and send those hips back. Toes up, nose to knee. Tongue presses up to the roof of your mouth, inside of your teeth. Create that suction cup, engage the bandhas, pull everything in and up. And then we're gonna shift our weight forward, bend into that knee, and then begin to inchworm this foot forward, holding yourselves up with your hands, coming into Hanuman Asana, forward splits. So wherever you're at, breathing in to the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. Prana, life force, divine harmony into your hips, into your root, into your legs, into your feet. Let's wiggle our toes. And if you want to fold over yourselves, if you're there today, you're welcome to. Observe the thoughts. Om Namah Shivaya. All right, now we're going to take it into pigeon. So heel toe or bend, come onto the side of that hip and bend that knee, flexing the foot, squaring our hips and shoulders forward, lifting our heart. and walking ourselves forward for Sleeping Swan. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with us today. We appreciate you so much for being on our live, YouTube Live, TikTok Live, and on the replays. So grateful for us all. Now, while we're here on this Spectral Earth Day, I invite you to take all of the love in your heart that you can muster and send it down to the world, the planet. Cue cosmic sound effects. Let that love just wash over you. Ah. And rising up. Let's swing this leg around. Coming back down to the ground. Once again, just drop into a cobra. Lift our chin, smile, tongue up to the roof of the mouth, shoulders roll back and down. Pull that breath up from the tip of your spine up to your third eye. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Slowly lowering on down. Curl the toes, press into the ground. Pressing up. Hanging out in plank. Finding our strength. Being in our strength. Smiling into our strength. Ha ha ha, laughing into our strength. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. And pressing on back, walking our feet forward. Just a little bit, pressing into the ground, heels down. Feet together here in our downward dog. Inhale that left leg up high. Reach it up. Reach that leg towards the stars. Straighten that leg. Get that beautiful bend out of your knee. Deep breath. Deep breath in, and as we exhale, shift our weight forward, knee towards our nose. Inhale, extending. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, extending. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, extending. Exhale, floating this foot forward. Back knee drops down. Grounding into this moment. Breathing in. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, send those hips back. Toes up, nose to knee. Inhale, bending into that front knee. Exhale, arms rise up to the sky. Knee is over our ankle. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend those elbows out to the side, palms up, lion's breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale, really start to feel the energy, the chi, as you exhale. Inhale, arms up. And really tap into that spiritual power of the lion. The lion's in the stars. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, bring these hands down to the ground. Drop in. Send those hips back once again. Toes up. Nose to knee. Good day to you, Princess Charlie. And fill up with the love of dog. Because dog is love. Be present in your toes. Wiggle your toes. Stretch them out. Send the breath there. Like a serpent. That serpent harmony. Inhale, bend into that front knee and begin to hold yourself up, inchworming that leg forward. Coming into forward splits, Hanuman Asana. Yes, we are streaming live from beautiful Belmont Shore, California. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Om Namah Shivaya. Magical words, magical mantra to invite the great overarching spirit of yoga. The balance between the ether element, the plasma, the fifth dimension, the fourth state of matter, the superconscious, Shivoham, with the air element that we breathe in, converting to prana, to life force, to new life within us, to shift our earth element, and the air changes the waters in us, activates the fire within us. Om Namah Shivaya. Maybe we fold into this, perhaps. And the mantra, Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. Drink in the ether, drink in the prana. Breatharianism starts today. Om Namah Shivaya. Feel that nirvana awaken inside. Our inner super consciousness suddenly arrives. Super friends, Galactivate! Choo choo choo! The love of dog is in us all. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Rising on up, super friends. Heel toe or bend that knee, coming on the hip side. Into our pigeon, flexing that foot, squaring our hips on the top of that right leg back behind us, lifting our heart. all the tension, all the stress. Send our deep breath into it as we walk ourselves in fold, sleeping swan. Living the mix of ether and nirvana. Yes, super friends. Because we're so galactivated. Any tension you carry in your body, send the breath there and just let it melt and soften. Visualize yourself becoming filled with light and magnetic to all of Earth's blessings. This is the red spectral Earth Day in our Healing Hands wave spell, where our healing hands now connect to the Earth to liberate us from the confinement for what has been, to free us from racing towards a future that is just a thought, and grounding us into this present moment, into this breath, into this now, into this body, and letting that be enough. Om Namah Shivaya. Affirmation time. Please repeat after me. I am enough right now. I am enough right now. Exactly where and how and who I am. Exactly where and how and who I am. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. All right, super friends, rising on up. Swinging this leg back around. Once again, coming down to the ground. Cobra. Dropping those thighs down. Stretch our lower back. Move our neck all around. Pulling the corners of our cheeks and mouths up. The most difficult asana in yoga. The smile asana. Ha ha ha. Let's lower down. Bring those hands back behind us. Interlace the fingers the opposite uncomfortable way. Ooh. Pulling back and down. Squeezing those shoulders back. Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti. Deep breath in. And releasing those hands under our shoulders. Peel them up once again. Keep those shoulders squeezed back and down. Deep breath. Exhale, lower down, curl the toes, push into the ground, press up, plank pose. Hold in the space. Super friends, Galactivate! With all of our love, send all peace to the world today. Peace to our minds, peace to our hearts, peace to our lives, peace to all the brothers and sisters that are acting out. Hips up to the sky, needing love, needing attention, press into the ground. Breathe into our own space, our own bodies. Give all that love and compassion, ahimsa, to ourselves first. Being that change, Mahatma, Om Shivaya. Be the change you want to see, just like that brother Gandhi, living in that Mahatma space, one with the Oversoul, one with all beings. Let's walk our feet forward up to our hands. Forward folding, my super friends. Tucking our chin, releasing our head, moving around, shaking our neck. Big plus sign. Shake out our faces. You can use your hands
to massage your muscles on the sides of your face, around your ear, the back of your neck while we're here. Bending our knees, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Hands come out and up. Grab the sky, leaning back. Hands pressed together, coming in front of our face. Elbows out to the side. So we're gonna press those hands. Keep those elbows up high, don't let them drop. Keep them out high, up. Press, feet together. We're gonna grab the earth with intention, like eagle feet, like we have talons. Press into our hands, 50% of your power. Grab the earth with 50% of your power. Pull up through your arches. Deep breath, keep pressing and lifting through, lift through your kneecaps. Lift through those inner thighs. Although it looks very passive, this pose is very active. Press through all your fingertips. Breath awareness, relaxing your shoulders, but pressing your hands and fingers. And then lifting those arms up. Open to receive today. And then wrap those arms around ourselves and give us a big hug. Releasing those legs. Let's open those arms up and twist from side to side.
Oh, look at the clouds.
Whoa. All right, super friends, now we're going to take them forward and back. Now we're going to take them side to side. Now we're going to take one arm forward, one arm back. Scramble your brain.
Charlie.
And now we're going to switch sides, the other side forward while the other one goes back. Now we'll take them both in the forward direction. And both in the backwards direction. Inhale, open our arms up wide. Heart is open to the sky. Breathe this day so beautifully. This infinite light and space is now a part of me, of we. Super friends, Galactivate! Let's interlace those fingers behind, pull back down, lift our hearts and our eyes. Stick our tongue out, move it around side to side. Try to touch your nose with your tongue, cheeks up. Engage your root. Grab the earth with your soles, your toes. And then hinge forward at the waist. Pressing those hands together, shoulders fall back overhead. Once again, tucking those lips in and pulling the corners of your mouth up. And release those hands down, squat it on down to the ground. Ah. Taking her neck side to side. And coming on down to the ground. Let's swing our legs forward. Maybe take a drink break. Using our cord to get down to the floor. From here, let's bend our knees, press into the ground, lift our hips up. Bridge pose. Up on our tippy toes, let's release. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. And coming back to center, cross the right knee over the left, drop your knees over to the left side, extending that left arm and shoulder up and back, or excuse me, right arm and shoulder up and back to the right, deep twist. Find your breath, deepen it. Ujjayi breath. Use the breath like a vacuum to move the prana. Coming back through center. Hug the knees in. And then crossing the left knee over the right. Drop those knees over to the right side. Extending this left arm and shoulder up and back. Find the breath, find the prana. Breath is life. Om Namah Shivaya. When you go back to center, hug your knees in, nice and tight. Scan your body, super friends, and then release. If there's anything else you need before we go into our final resting pose, please give that to yourself at this time. And when you're ready, we'll meet on our backs. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Our arms and legs falling open and out to the side. Bringing our gaze in and up at that third eye. Deep breath in, pull all the breath up. Engage your root, your belly, your neck at the top of your inhale. Look at that third eye. And then exhale, release, and melt into the silence beyond the sounds. And we'll be back in a little bit for our Galactivation.
Breathe into your body. Relax in inner space. In oneness called samadhi. You're one with everything. Breathe deep. Take in the Shakti, the great spirit that brings the gifts. Let this light infuse your body to inspire and to uplift. Let this light hold and contain you as you rest here in solitude. Let this light now wash over you. Let it infuse with you like food. Let this light merge with your body
your mind, your spirit, and your form. Let your emotions be strong. Everybody, like crystals, diamonds, unshakable by all life's storms. We are so present, so grounded, so calm, so chill, unperturbed, undisturbed by all of this. We simply feel. We feel peaceful. We feel rested. We feel relaxed. We feel in charge. For we are centered in this galactivation. And hololuminous is who we are. We are Homo Galacticus, human novus, the evolved humanity. We are awakened inside the Maya matrix to our eternal infinite divinity. We remember our creativeness, our creatorship, and our source. We return to this remembrance and we live as a powerful force, without effort, without trying, simply being who we are, in the oneness as we're resting with our eternal source, the light of the stars. Om Namah Shivaya. This love, this solitude, this gratitude, singularity, anchoring into our hearts, our spirit manifesting in our body, the temple of the stars, the home of the Shiva and the Shakti. For indeed, thus we are. We are eternal, we are infinite, we are love, and we are ready. Purposeful, peaceful, blissful too. The divine in me is the divine in you. As we rest, we let it flow through and be our best. That's simply what we do. So in this place of receptivity, we come back into our lives and into our bodies, wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes, stretching and yawning, awaken and grow, reaching those hands up overhead, filling with life force, my super friends, and pulling our knees into our chest, being in peace like a newborn fetus. And whenever we're ready, taking our time, ever so slowly, rolling onto our side, coming back up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Sitting illuminated, enlightened, and divine. A few more breaths like this. Inhale our arms up to the sky. Gather this intention one more time. Hands in front of our third eye. May we see ourselves as made of light from inside. Hands in front of our mouth. May the words that we speak be words that are light, that are love, that are sweet. Bringing our hands down in front of our heart. May we live always and forever from this centered, loving part. Bowing our head to our heart. Left hand goes down, right hand on top. Divine in me, divine in thee. One unified field of energy streams. See it and honor this in all beings. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you for being with us on this day. Thank you, super friends. YouTube Live and TikTok Live. What does this say, Saint Jay?
Lotus. Lotus.
Thank you everyone for being with us at this time. We appreciate you, super friends of mine. Thanks for our TikTok and YouTube live and on the replay in this Galactivation time. If you were inspired and got Galactivated like we did, we invite you to go to our, send us a message, super friends,
All
with
right.
the word Galactivation, and we will connect. You can go to galactivators.com, get some singing bowls, get some yoga clothes, get some love, join our email list, send a donation, and check out our music, Galactivators. We love you so. Have the best day ever, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
Stay galactivated.
Stay
Stay
lit.
lit.